Today is Thursday, April 20th. I'm Terrence Friday with your digital brief. Let's take a look at your top stories. Michigan lawmakers are continuing their pledge to tighten gun control measures in the state. The newest, called a red flag law. Here's how it works. Family members, law enforcement, and others could petition a judge to take away weapons from someone who may be a danger to themselves or others. The court will consider things like past threats, mental illness, and previous criminal charges. Governor Whitmer just signed a law expanding background checks and safe storage measures last week. 19 states have similar legislation currently on the books. A Wixom family is suing the city of Dearborn, the manufacturer of a water playscape, and a local company that operated it after a 10-year-old died at a camp in Dearborn. It happened almost a year ago while he was on that playscape in the lake at the recreation area. The boy jumped into the water and hit his head on a metal ladder 10 feet below. His injuries so severe, doctors say it looked like he was in a high-speed accident. The family's attorney blames negligence against all parties involved. The city of Dearborn, who owns Camp Dearborn, did not comment because of pending litigation. The U.S. Supreme Court is delaying a ruling on access to a so-called abortion pill until at least Friday. The delay comes as justices consider whether to allow restrictions on mifepristone, a drug used in the majority of medical abortions. Yesterday, Justice Samuel Alito issued an order giving the High Court more time but offering no explanation as to why. The drug has been approved by the FDA since 2000 until a judge ruled earlier this month that the FDA failed to review the risks of that drug. As the country awaits the Supreme Court's ruling, the maker of generic abortion pill is now suing the Biden administration. GenBio Pro alleges the Food and Drug Administration violated the Constitution's due process clause and other laws in how the agency has responded to recent court orders halting the approval of the generic version of the drug mifepristone. The company is seeking a court order requiring the FDA to go through a certain procedural step laid out under federal law before declaring its product unapproved. Let's check in with next weather meteorologist Kylie Miller.
Today our temperatures are going to be above where we should be for this time of April, but our temperatures are going to be split. So expect for the city and surrounding areas temperatures to climb into the 70s. It's going to be a little bit cooler for our lakeshore communities as well as our northern zones. Temperatures are going to fluctuate in between the middle and upper 60s, and then across portions of our southwestern areas, including Lenawee County, Washtenaw County, we could be maxing out in the low 80s this afternoon. That's all thanks to a warm front. So for today, it is going to be mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies with a few showers and isolated storms embedded in throughout the day. More rain is expected tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Temperatures tomorrow in the low 60s, 50s over the weekend. Rain is expected on Saturday. Dry conditions on Sunday. So if you do have any plans to be out and about for Earth Day on Saturday, you will need the rain gear. And then looking at next week, partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the 50s.
Thanks, Kylie. That's going to do it for today's digital brief. For weather, news, and sports, we're covering it all for you here on CBS News Detroit, streaming live on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.